District Sports Report. DC. District Sports Report. DC. Where them hustlers and them G's be. DC. In this game, the stakes is high. District Sports Report.
Welcome back, DC fam. It's the District Sports Report. This is Greg Henderson, my right-hand man.
Uptown Wala, what's up, y'all?
Man, we back at it again. Hey, it's a big 24 hours, man. Looking at the 2019 NBA Draft.
Boo!
Man. It's a sad day in the city. Mainly because, hey, we were projected to get the number 6 pick. I remember I went to the draft party all excited, hoping that we get number 1. They had it on the big screen at the Capital One Arena. Got a chance to rub some shoulders with Big Phil Chenier, Wizard broadcasters, Glenn Console, Dave Johnson. Man, I thought we was going to make it out of it. Even Big George was up in there, man, providing some energy and enthusiasm. But when it came down to it, when they started naming the picks, I got a bad feeling, man. I had like this weird feeling in my gut that things were not going to go right. And normally your gut doesn't fail you, man. Number 9 we slid to.
Like I said, late, after 6. He said earlier, let's be honest, I called it.
I tried the goodwill, but it didn't work. And the Wizards, man, are in a precarious position right now. In all the years I've been watching the Wizards, I can't imagine or can't remember a time that we were in such dire straits as a team. Number 1, our all-star, wall-star, number 1 draft pick is out for 2019-2020 with an Achilles injury that he suffered at home. Devastating, mainly because he's just coming into his big contract, making over $40 million a year on average in the next 4 years. So we're in serious trouble. And without him, next year we're in some serious trouble. Not only from a win and loss standpoint, but from an excitement standpoint. I mean, Ball brings the energy, the enthusiasm. He's really the life of the party. And without him, the team is really kind of lethargic, man.
Yeah, and that's true. And I've been watching his workouts, man. This guy's really busting his butt right now to get back. You know, we get on him a lot. You know, we get frustrated. But, man, that boy has gave his heart and his soul to this team. He's given his heart and soul to DC. Yeah. So we got to stick with him. We just need to find a replacement for now. Yeah. Somebody that can step in there and do their thing. Santa Ramsey, of course, you know, you can't do with so much. You know, I love you, dude. But we got to have something else to come off the bench as well. We need to work on some things. And not having a GM is just showing the inexperience that our organization is showing. So I'm really having an issue with that.
It was so good to get rid of Ernie. But now it's so bad not to have a GM.
Yeah.
Oh, man, it's like we crapped out on David Connolly. We decided not to go with Danny Ferry. We decided not to go with Weaver from Oklahoma City. And
we decided, or they decided. Let's get that right. We lowballed Connolly. The offer that he wanted, we didn't give to him. So that means we didn't want him. Which, I mean, if we're looking at what he did in Denver, we saw that in the playoffs this year that just passed.
He's got a hell of a squad.
You know,
I would say we didn't want Ferry. We didn't want Weaver. We brought both of those guys in for multiple interviews.
Yeah, but you wanted them. You wanted them.
I wanted Danny Ferry.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong. I like Danny Ferry, man. I think he's a good GM. He did have that precarious situation with Luau Deng when he called him like he got a little African in him. Very racist comment.
Yeah.
And I know my man John Thompson's come out really to support Danny Ferry to say he's not racist. He is a hometown boy, as we talked about before. He went to DeMatha High School. But no Danny Ferry. He's out.
Don't work.
So now we got our sights set on Usara Majiri. But before we get into this GM talk, which is really depressing, let's talk about the draft.
Yeah, something that's a little bit better.
All right. So we're going to talk about our top 5 picks. I think me and Walla are in agreement with the top 3, but we differ a little bit on the back end. Yeah. So let's get it started. So we got the number 9 pick. The draft will be held Thursday evening at the new Entertainment and Sports Arena in Southeast. And excited to be present there at the event. Hoping to bring some luck. Wear my rabbit's foot. Hopefully we get a pick that I like. Start number 1. Who we like, man?
Cam Reddish, man.
Yeah.
I hate Duke, but I love organization. I love, structure.
Yeah.
I really like what the kid does, man, coming from Coach K. He's a big kid, two-way player. Yeah. He can improve in shooting and things like that, but being with Coach K, I think that should be pretty easy. So he's probably one of my favorite right now. At the top of my list is Cam. That'll be available at 9, hopefully, because he may get snatched up.
It's a long shot that he'll be there at 9, but hey, we can dream. There's a lot of conflicting reports coming out about Cam. I like him too. He's definitely one of my top 3. But my problem with Cam is that he never kind of installed himself as a star with Duke. Everybody's talking about R.J. Barrett. Everybody's talking about Zion. And really, they produced last year as rookies. Cam Reddish came in with the same kind of hype as those two coming out of high school, but he didn't really produce like those two at all.
Yeah, but look what he had to play against. What can you do behind Zion? Like, come on, be serious.
He deferred too much, man.
Bro,
like,
what can you do with Zion taking all of the shine? You can't do anything. It don't matter what he did, man. The kid's not going to get what he deserves, so let's not do that.
The boy Cam had a chance to be a star. He really had a chance to be a top 5 pick in this draft. He really did. And the fact that he deferred to Barrett, he deferred to Zion, he wasn't always aggressive offensively. He took bad shots too. He fell in love with the 3 a little bit too much. He's 6'8". He's got a sweet stroke. I give him that. But a lot of times he took shots that were ill-advised.
That's Duke.
And it hurt his future.
Duke lives by the 3. Hello? Am I not crazy until Zion came back?
Even Zion.
They're known. Yeah, I mean, he hit a couple,
But you know, I don't like those Casper the Friendly Ghost, man. It's like he would disappear for long stretches of games. I watched a lot of Duke games, rooting against Duke. And a lot of times it made me happy when Cam had the ball because he would take and miss big shots. But he has a lot of upside. I give it to you, Wall. I can't refute that. He's got the size. He's got the 3-point stroke. He just was not consistent at Duke and not aggressive enough, man. We looking for a star. You know we're looking for a star.
Man.
I got to have somebody that is a dog, that wants to be a star, that's not deferring to nobody because I'm the star, I'm the man, I'm the one that's going to bring this home. I didn't see that at Duke. I saw it from the other 2 guys.
Pick him up. He going to do something. Let's go to the next one.
All right, next up. Woo! You know how I feel about this one.
Oh, man. Who, Bo?
Bobo. All right, all I got is
daddy.
2 words, Bobo. All right, now it's a lot of conflicting reports coming out about my man. We know that he's the son of the late Manute Bol. All right,
Side shooter.
played with Washington for 3 years. In the 80s, played with us for 1 year, came back, played with us for 1 year in the 90s, 1994. Hey, one of my favorites. I was a young kid watching this ultra tall, super slim, doesn't even look human type of player, right?
Yeah, buddy. Remember
So,
Capital Center forward.
His son has insane measurables, man. Like stuff you cannot teach, okay? 7'3". All right. 9'7" wingspan, reach, okay? I mean, this man got across the room. All right. He's an elite rim protector. All right, he's going to block everything. He's going to contest shots. He's going to make you change your shot at the rim. People will not even go into the lane seeing his big lanky arms up in the air, okay? But the best thing about this dude, he's got some Dirk Nowitzki, Kevin Durant, Kristaps Porzingis in him. He's a great shooter.
Who? Let me tell you something, man.
The boy shot 50% from 3-point range. 13 of 25 in his rookie year. Not 1 of 2, not 2 of 4. 13 to 25. It's a pretty good sample size.
So you want your big man, hold up. You want your big man out there shooting threes.
Definitely.
All the time.
Not all the time.
I don't want a Kevin Love. I don't want some big dude out there. And I'm not saying if the shot's not there. That's just not the type of big man I want.
Did you see his workout in New York?
I don't care what his workout was.
The boy is crossing over.
The boy is okay, but the boy will not be durable playing 83 games in a season.
Well, that's one thing that we have to say is he was 208 pounds. He hurt his foot, and because he hurt his foot, he couldn't play, couldn't work out. He lost about 20 pounds. That's not going to do it in the NBA. He's got to gain about 20 pounds. But he's 19 years old. The boy got some growing to do, man. He's not going to be 208 forever.
We saw what happened to Yao Ming, man. Why did he have to retire in the long run?
Hey.
He wasn't durable. Couldn't play a whole season. I worry about these goods are okay that, you know, these big guys, lanky guys are good for their first few years, man, but they start to really fall off. And they're really not durable, man. For NBA season, man, that's rough. To be on the road, this big guy, that is a lot to put on his body. That's what I'm worried about. I don't care. I see he has a little jump. I'm not saying he don't. I'm not saying he don't have no game. But he's just not a durable big man that I can see banging with these guys for the next 7-8 years.
He's a unicorn. He is a
unicorns is fake, homie.
He's a transcendent star.
Unicorn.
He's a unicorn.
Yeah,
You've never seen anything like him before. The man is 7'3". He's taller than Kevin Durant. Got a sweet stroke and handle.
And I ain't never seen a unicorn, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, Kristaps Porzingis is the original uniform. Bobo is the black unicorn. He's coming. The boy has, like I said, skills, height, and talent that is unmeasurable and you can't teach. The boy has potential to be an absolute star in this league. Only reports that he would be a top 5 pick. Every reporter, every analyst, every scout said he would not have hurt his foot, he would be a top 5 pick. So everything really is based off the fact that he's frail. You got that right? And he hurt his foot, the Yao Ming thing. But if you would take I would take those years from Yao Ming and the injury. He was a star. You don't normally get a star in the ninth pick in the draft. I think you got to go for him. The man's got lineage here. He's got
my foot, 83 game injury. No, get rid of him, dog.
The biggest thing that I have questions about is his aggressiveness and his assertiveness on the floor. But you know what? The boy has such great talent that I think that scouts are trying to talk down on him so that people pass up on him so they can get him.
Well, that's the game of the draft anyway.
I'm wearing my Oregon colors, Bobo. Washington, baby. Let's bring it on.
You look like Dez doing that. Don't ever do that again, dog.
Hey, that's Wakanda. Come on, man.
Yeah,
now,
I hope so. Not Dez. Go ahead.
Bobo, please. That's my number 1 pick. All right? It's a huge chance that he will be there at 9, other than Cam Reddish. All right. Who's your number 3?
Sekou.
Can you pronounce his last name? I bet you can.
Wakanda. Sekou Dumbanbuya.
All right. This boy is really raw, right? He's 6'10", from French, played in the Europe League, played for the best French league, so he played against adult talent, adult competition, players in their 20s and 30s. The boy's only 18. Man, he's a big, strong combo forward, okay? He can play both offense and defense. But he's raw. He can't shoot worth a lick yet, but he has a great NBA frame. He's got big upside, man.
So you like him?
I like him.
You like him or you love him?
I like him.
Oh, man, you hear this crap.
I like
hear all the upside, man. Look, my thing with these kids, you've been out there, you've been overseas with these adults. It ain't nothing like banging in the NBA, man. Totally different ball game. You know, he get a lot of buckets in transition, yeah. I give him that. But you're playing overseas. It's a different ball game, man. I don't know what's up with you today, bro.
Overseas is not what it used to be, bro. This is not 1992 Dream Team where you had Michael Jordan and old Larry Bird just schooling brothers. All right? The international world has caught up, if you haven't noticed. Every team has about 20 or 30% players playing internationally. Just check out the Toronto Raptors.
Yeah.
All right? So we can't really look at international and talk down on them. We just had my man LaMelo Ball, who signed on with Australia instead of going to college. So players are seeing the benefit of playing with other men, and let's just be honest, the international world's catching up. Hey, the boy is raw. Let's be honest. And the reason why I said I don't love him is because he's a developmental player. He can't just come in and hit the ground running. But I also want a star. Like, I'm looking at Giannis. He was a developmental player. MVP candidate now. All right? I see Kawhi Leonard. When he came out of college, developmental player. MVP. All right? So developmental players, if you have the right infrastructure, if you have the right coaches, if you have the right environment, you can develop these players. Now,
we don't have it here.
But we got a new GM. A new GM possibly means Scott Brooks and your staff out of here, right? That means new players. That means new coaching. Whoever GM is going to take this job knows. You don't have to do much research to know about the Wizards, all right? No 50-year team in 40 years, right? They're going to be wanting to come here and keep this job. They know how long Ted kept earning. 15 years. Yeah. So if you can do a good job here, you can actually have a long, lustrous career. So it's an opportunity here. We don't know who's going to take it yet.
We don't have the coaching staff to do a developmental player. It's not a good idea. I like him to a degree, but we just don't have the coaches behind the scene that can teach this guy. And that's my problem.
Hey, new coach, please. All right.
Damn, Scott.
Number 4. Yeah, Scotty got to go. Number four. Now we differ on these. We do not have the same 4 and 5. So who you got for your 4th, man?
Oh, man. We really got to do this, man.
We do. Draft is in 2 days, brother.
Kobe!
So, yeah, I like Kobe. Now, I think you said you liked that other boy from North
Mr.
Carolina.
Little? Oh, the other, because we worked both of them out,
Yeah.
actually.
Yep.
Yeah, Mr. Little. I do like Mr. Little. Mr. Nasir Little, North Carolina Tar Heel. Another great program to come from with a great coach. I mean, man, do I really need to say it, man? And he plays defense, bro. I don't need to say nothing else. Get the boy, man. Get Mr. Little. I'll take Little.
All right. I like Little. He worked out for us today. I saw a little bit of his tape. Bradley Beal actually watched his workout today. It was really psyched about.
I know, I saw it.
And you know I love my man DA David Aldridge.
And don't trade Bill. All this talking, man, look, not to cut it off, don't trade Bill. Don't trade the best player we got right now.
Talk about free agency, baby.
Yeah, I know. Go ahead.
Hey, I like Little. He's got some upside. He kind of reminds me of Spicy P, man. Pascal Siakam. He's tall. He's lanky. He can shoot the 3. He's got a good handle around the basket. He's a menace on defense. But he's a bit inexperienced. He's a late bloomer. He didn't really come on until late this year.
So
I'm not really sold on him. He has a small sample size of just a few games where he performed well.
but he stepped up when it was important. Later in the year is when the college games get more. You got more tournaments.
Yeah.
You got and that's when you got to step up. So he stepped up in a time of need. I'm with you, Mr. Little. I draft you.
Hey, me personally, I like his teammate, who also worked out for the Wizards today, Mr. Kobe.
Kobe!
I really, really like Kobe White. He is a really tough player, underrated player, one of the most underrated players in this draft because he can score like the best of them. He's a combo guard. I think the reports are coming out that he's probably best suited as shooting guard, but he can play the point. He's got great court vision. The man is tenacious, taking it to the hole, and he can shoot from anywhere on the floor. He's got long range. My man is tenacious. He's a competitor, probably the top competitor, one of the top competitors in this draft. He will really take it to you. I like this guy. A lot of people looked at his game and thought he was like 6'2", 6'3". This guy's legit 6'5". So he's a tall guard. He's not going to be bullied. A lot like John Wall. He does have to gain some weight. My man's only like 185 pounds.
Yeah.
That's my only concern really with him is, taking it to the rack on the NBA is a different ball game than taking it to the rack in college. The guys are much bigger, stronger, faster. Will he be able to finish amongst the Giants?
Well, thanks for speaking for me because that's my issue.
Yeah.
Undersized, you got to hit the gym for a year.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
Going to the basket, running the offense, or even like they say, being a shooting guard. I don't know, man. You got to hit the gym, homie. I don't know, man. You kind of dropped for me.
Hey, Kobe White is not even going to be there at 9. Let's just be freaking honest. All right. He is being courted heavily right now by the Phoenix Suns, whose reports are coming out that they like him more than the boy from Vanderbilt, Darius Garland. I hope he's still there, but reports coming out right now not looking good.
Give us Oubre, Brad. We want Oubre.
I love Oubre.
Bring back Oubre.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man.
All right, who's your number 5?
Oh, man, we have to do this.
Man,
PJ!
PJ Washington.
Yes, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
Kentucky.
man. Hey, he's very effective on both sides of the floor, man. I like these programs, man, that have structure, man. When you got structure, I can roll with you. Then I can work with you, man. This guy has really stepped his game up. Like I said, he plays both ends of the floor. He can shoot. I just like that background, man. That Kentucky background is just enough, man. That's what I need. We need some experience, man, coming out of college. And PJ is on that list with me.
Oh, man, this guy's ceiling is nothing but a backup, y'all. I'm sorry. I mean, my goodness gracious. He can close out he's got a good closeout game, putbacks, some interior passing, a versatile defender in the paint, but he's not going to be a star. He's not going to be anybody that really changes the trajectory of your team. He's going to be an adequate defender, a bench player at best. PJ Washington, no. Okay? No, we don't need another Jan Mahimi, all right? We need somebody that's going to come in.
Damn!
Buckets.
Really?
I'm calling him Jan.
Damn! Hey, PJ, I got your back, homie.
All right,
Damn, dog.
I'm struggling with my number 5, so I'm going to pick 2. One is a defender, one is an offensive player. So my defender player that I like is Brandon Clark. All right. I was really trying to decide which one of the Gonzaga boys I like. Was it Rui or was it Brandon? I think I'm going with Brandon. Brandon averaged 17 points the year before, averaged 16.9 this year. You know what that's called? Consistency.
Yeah.
All right. My man can score. He can hit the three. He plays with a lot of energy. I saw him block Zion's shot last year when they played him. Man, just put that thing to them.
Yeah.
The man got a lot of upside, and he's a great defender. We all know the Wizards' defensive woes last year, how we were struggling to keep teams under 60 and 70 points at halftime. So, bringing somebody who can score, who commits himself on the defensive end, is somebody who I'm really kind of excited about. He's a sleeper in this draft. Nobody's really talking about him that much. Brandon Clark, I heard Atlanta likes him, so I'm hoping he slips to us at 9. Roy is just too much of a raw player. He's got good athleticism, he's got good talent, but he can't shoot worth a lick, and he's another person you got to wait for a few years to develop, and we just don't have that time. So my other fifth pick besides Brandon Clark is an offensive player from USC, Kevin Porter Jr. The man has a lot of offensive talent. He's 6'6", shooting guard. The man can jump out the gym. Yeah. He's got a streaky shot, but it's got a ways to develop. He only averages about 9 points a game and about 21 minutes a game for USC. It's not great, but hey, the man, like I said, has a lot of upside. I watched some of his highlight reels. I didn't watch too many games from USC, so I had to catch up on.
Of course
online.
we did.
The man got some skills, and at number 9, I think you got to shoot for the stars, man. You got to shoot for the stars.
How many points you average a game?
9 points.
Do I need to say anything else? Thank you. Well, hey, look, I ain't agreeing with this dude. He tripping today. I think he tired, man.
Well, that's our top 5. Tune in to the draft. Make sure y'all check it out. I'll be in the building. Pray that we get Bobo.
He keep doing this dead stuff, dog. Bobo, Wakanda.
This is retired, man.
Yeah, but you keep you bring back that.
It's mine now.
I don't know. You can't steal nothing from Dallas, man. Don't do that, man. Make up your own sign, dog.
All right, we'll be back to talk about NBA free agency. Will we or will we not give up Bradley Beal? That's tune in to the next show. District Sports Report. Tune in. Love y'all. Peace out. Signing out.
DC, we love you.
No,
we out.
All right.